Hello everyone. I hope you enjoy my cha. Cha is very hard to even the politics and also to uncharacterize the mnemology because in time we need to order a even. When we order a even, it is the percentages of its value before we can be united into a dibla. The dibla is a crystal candlestick. I got one. I will award you soon, Jesus. As in time, we need to somehow work out the program. Once we work out the program, we can circulate into the crystal ball. If there is a crystal ball, we all will be happy. And in time, we will share the behavior. Because networking behavior is mixing the soft alignment of understanding life cycle for Morris Blackburn versus select hygiene, because maturely the understanding of an to from is a liha to napaha, meaning the old ancient world who created the galaxy. But in this time, we can share the network into the soft amount of tissue to order each one. When we order each one, the formulation of a period controller can form itself into an even order of the non-behavior. Because misbehavior means each car or cha can also double see the energy to spirit into the world. When you spirit into the world is an uneven order of the system of the non-religion. But in time, once we share the non-religion, is a program of the timetable and to share into the period table, which is double T 5839, the division of a contri to bank fire each way. Sorry. When you bank fire each way, the time mode of the miss, yes, miss is pretty easy. MISS and woman, correct. Liaison officer can form itself into miss the behavior, correct. There you go, Miss Gabrielle Tanko. I can't pronounce her surname, sorry. She was a GLLO, gay and lesbian liaison officer. But in time, once we share the network, we can order. It's too windy to do this. Oh, not too windy, but just a little bit of air. When we can do this, the program of the element, we can also pin out the draft tissue and to enshare the roam. When we enshare the roam, the formulation of a Huey controller is a messages from God and to even out the 20% into Italy minus the pixel. The pixel is a worm, and each worm is a non-taha, which is a function of the order. If there is an uneven order of a digi, the Allah, good, is for Mother Earth. One more. The time of the phase share is to even order the system of your nutrition, because the ordering of the system is a function order of a digi, and each digi is an element of a non-lesbian, because once you mark the non-lesbian is a fund of non-program and to share the world period. If that is uneven, the ordering system has been deleted into a reincarnation, because after birth, when you get reincarnated, the formulation of Dalai Lama is a non-message from a convince of time. Once we share the draft into China, because in China, based upon Tibet and Nepal, the even order of the country is being sharing itself. Sharing itself into a sire, and each sire is the drumosity of democratics, and to even the paragraph. When you even the paragraph, the non-program of Dalai Lama may verse against the Pope, but in that way it is misbehavior by Lazion, because in time, when there is a misbehavior, is against the Lazion, because once we share the network into the program, we will off out the understanding of psychology and to know normal humanity, because normal humanity is the understanding of a non-division of the supply, and each supply is a element of a fly screen to verse Gabrieli, which is the archangel. But in time, when we work out that, we can also share the non-transformation of the teleport and to even out the non-digitally. The digitally is an element of a fade of element and to share into a non-program. As in time, once we work into the tissue of paper, we can always skin to Mother Earth. But when we skin to Mother Earth, the caution is up to you, not me, because I have a different skin. Everyone has different skin. Spirits don't have skin anymore, so I can't do that. That's funny. I can't do that. It's all you. It's all yours. Oh, see, a bit windy. I forgot my earphone. In time, when we share the network into the soft amount of productivity, we can fund the element of a non-solution. Because the non-solution of a sunscreen and sun cream, the meaning of a screen is a ray, which is UVC, right? Or UV, ultraviolet, from the sun. But once we even the Japan from the red sun that we have, they had an award. But in time, we can share the math, yes, to morph the caterpillar. When we morph the caterpillar, it is the function of the non-ancient prehistoric world, because in time the overdue amount is a feed of backfire. Yes, because when you backfire the bank fee, you can even out the digi by elementing the design into a calculator and remind the puzzler. And any puzzler is not a puzzle. The puzzler is a pus. Do you know when we have a pimple, there's pus? Of course. But in time, when we share the unity and to understand the non-tissue of the element, we can also summation the expertise into a non-digi. Because the non-digi is an element of the design, once we even out the order of the non-decimal, because the non-decimal is a time sharing into a Ihuhana. The Ihuhana is an old and ancient world in this who created the second Milky Way in relation to Mars, because in Jupiter it is a Neptune of a satellite into the red Jura, which is a sound from the third revision mirror, and to order the non-gravity by Greybox and also share into the next award. In time, we will also even the order of the non-digi, because once we smell a beautiful candle, it is a sound of the wind and in our nose. I'm not a doctor. I don't know where the smell come from. Oh, you know, somewhere in your nose, in your brain. I have no idea. But anyway, mathematically, the understanding of life is based on a stick figure, and any stick figure is based on Mark or MK, yes, MK 3892 division of the supply, 5842 conversion of the element. Beautiful. This is a different character, yes, but in time, once we even order the stick figure, we can, oh, who's Anna? No, what's her name again? Mickey. Andre, no, Anna. Andrea, Mickey, sorry. Oh, I miss Andre. But anyway, I shouldn't have said that. Oh, who fucking cares? He's funny. Anyway, hit, blow, remosity of misbehavior to Lazion, the police academy, and also to fund the element of design. When we fund the element of design, we can outmore the remosity of time and also to undelete the non-program, as each tissue is a marquee mark into Maurice Blackburn and also Bork. But in time, Bork will get an award to win. But at the moment, Bork is the future. And also in relation to God, it is the future. We can't do anything at the moment for the skin because we're ready. Oh. Because. What's that? Oh, someone's listening to music. Sorry, I forgot my microphone. Anyway, in time, once we share the network of a soft amount of program, we can also salute into the police academy. Once we share the network into the draft tissue and to conclude the maturity, if it is uneven based upon the element of time, we can also share the maturity for my brother. Once we work that out, we can untarn and bear for 59385431 to surplus the degree and to win the surround. When we win the surround, the feed of the element can also pin out the non-digi. If there is an asshole in relation to an asset and liability, the propriety of what we have been through for Dalai Lama at McBean Street is a very excellent condition. The excellent condition of that way is based on Nepal, but the only one is Tibet. But how? Sometimes I say these things means it's not a cha. A cha is hard to come by, and also each character is to even out the posture. Once we even out, can't see this is a stick. Once we win out the posture, is a time sharing for tails, and each tails is an area of interest. If we can't need the impact degree, we can also order the non-program. If there is in time, you can order the fun of the element. Once we position ourselves into the non-program, as in time, the sharing. Oh, someone's walking the dog. The sharing of network is a non-program. If there is a remosity of a sister to brother, the function of your ancestors is non-Buddhism, because the remosity of Dalai Lama is a reversity of an injection of the fifth mirror to reverse the array of a point of posture and to even out for what we have been through, because fun of the element is a time out and to order the mistune. Any mistune based on the amplifier is an element of the design. If there is a non-division of a supplement, we can also uncare the productivity, because in time, once we share the network, we can ground the floor. If there is a productivity based upon the pictures, the element of the design, dogs to dogs, cat to cat, is a measurement of a cow, because nationally, the understanding of physics is an element of the design. If there is a needed based upon the non-division, because each non-division is a supplement based upon outmore. If there is a division of a contri, we can also outtune the element of the needed and to investigate into a formula. If there is one, the revision of a mirror is the remosity of time. The information of technology is based on the node, and each node is a supplement of a surplus, and each surplus is indexing the tax. When we index the tax, it is a time sharing into a police army and to share into unity and to understand the fuck, this is beautiful. See? When we do that, the correct concur is to outmore the deletion. And any deletion is a fund of area. If there is a math condition of pathology, it is the area of a network, and to compound the position of time sharing. Once we do that, we are selecting the formulation of a period controller, and in time we can even out the non-digi, because the non-digi is an element of remosity and to order the system. If it is uneven based upon the decimal, the time element is a compact of a nutrition, and any nutrition is an element of the impact, and to design the formula based upon gas? No, maybe, it's up to you. But in time, the network of a program is a subsidy of the element. If you can convert that into a sister to brother, the mirror of your ancestors is the degradation of your death penalties, and to equalize the non-element. Once you equalize the non-element, it is a deletion of a formation, because in time, once we share the beautiful, oops, you can't see the stick, it's too dark. Once we share this world, we will even out the non-program to remosity of the death penalties, and to equalize the condition of your deci. And each deci is to lazion the police academic result, and to score the switchboard. When we score the switchboard, the fund of element is a function of area, and to non-digi the transformation, and to work out into the sister to brother, mother to father, even to grandfather. One-on-one is a division of time to element the non-digi. If we can share the network, we can also program the digi. If in this way, we can outmore the non-program. If there is a remosity of a messages of God, the information of technology is to order the system by the fifth, ninth, two element, and therefore, neither or not, the information of technology is an element of a sister to brother. If the transformation of information if the transformation of information of working capacity is a non-program of the soft element to sapphire into a vortex, and each vortex is a cortex of the Mother Earth. The cortex of the Mother Earth is a even order of the non-conversion. As in time, once we network the digi, we can also time out the wonderful world of wizard, and to invest into a stock market before we can share into the religion. Because in time, award is an award, but later on it will fail. We can't get award all the time, because it would bore normality people. Yes. Well, true. It's true. True, đúng rồi. Hồi nãy Hạ nói mấy cái đó sao? Đúng không? Đúng. Đừng có khóc. Mấy cái đó thiệt mà. Thắng là gì? Đúng. Thua là thua, thắng là thắng. Đâu có sao, cái đó thiệt mà. Đúng. Đúng. Anyway, in return, based on the time sharing, the element of the design is an inferno of technology, and that's full. And to even out the non-program, if there is a time off, the element of the design is based upon the char. Any char, we can work out the graphical manner and to unpolice the economy, because in time the lazion need to order the misbehavior, which is a bitch. Because what is miss? Well, I'm not going to repeat that one, because in time, once we even the 50-50 of a transformation, we can order the system into a fluctuation of your influence, because in time, the EMC1 and the EMC53 is an even order of double, triple indexing the tax, because in that way, once we double, triple index the tax, it is sharing into the surplus and also the decimal of a velocity of gravy. And each gravy is an element of tune out and off into the meat. Because To order the system of a seafood, the element of Jesus is to even order the police army and to armor guard the ninth element. The ninth element is a decimal of a religion because in return, once you achieve your goals and non-desire, the miss is a noun of lazion and to feed the service of productivity and to share the unity and to simple the task. Once we simple the task, the transformation of the element is an information of technology. If that is an uneven order of a stick, to unrealize the town, and there is a point of even. If we can even out the non-mirror, the veracity of is an element of the conversion of the element is a fluctuation of your influence. If we share the network, we can also summation the order of interestment, because any interestment is a feed of servers to a non-program. If I am God, then I win. If I'm not God, then I lose. Fair enough, based on select hygiene. Alright. Cha 58437821. Cha 75.6 3142. Cha 48293862. Ancha character 84312841. BMG1 6245. Brain Injury Matters, BIM 2485 2846, Jan 7845 2849, Peter 1842 7824, Division of Non-Injury, Conversion of Politics, and Even Order of the Alien. No, I've already been there, I'll never get that again. Unfortunately, it only happened to me once. So, whether it's a reward or not, who fucking cares? Because humanity has a different meaning in the Cha, and when we understood the Cha, we will enjoy this world. When we enjoy this world, it is a function of order of the non-program. Chaos can share into the message of God, but the uneven God is who bloody cares? I don't believe God, I'm not God, so who fucking cares whether it's God or not? Based on the Bible, Jesus don't believe God, nor Buddha. So, and God don't believe God either. Oh, please. Can't be fucked. It's a different chart in relation to religion. Because in time, when I die, the creator God can bloody split my soul into a murderer or whatever. Who fucking cares? Anyway, I can't be bothered. Cha 8943 3841. Surplus 1821 4839. Conversion wink wink 2938 4659. Where am I? I hope I don't get lost. Oh well. Cha 8952 3841. Someone's watching movie. Cha 8241 7924. Cha. Shh. I love it. Do you know, neighborhood, neighborhood watch. Oh, I can't be bothered with the neighborhood watch. But there you go. Anyway, okay, neighborhood watch is not ready, but that is not a manner to actually be polite. It's not enjoyment of life. It's a cha by God to relax and enjoy after work capacity, which is a simple needed. But in relation to the development of the infinite, it means non-wonderful. That is psychology. Kinda. I'm all. Timer 8531, Division Supply 8431, Depot 98243649, Ching Chong minus Manua, Turd 8241, Division Supplement 82417824, Diarrhea, Foxy Doxy. I can't do that. He doesn't do that often. There is an award. Do you care? No, I don't care. Oh, please. 9824, Supply 8241, M&M Frame 8421, 7824, 100% accuracy for 100% million into the bank fire. Fee the service and service the fee. 829, meow, 8243, meow, 843, 5869, meow, 8431, 6843, meow, 8431, 6824, meow, 8341, 6839. It is the, oh, that's nice. It is the Son of God, which is the Son. Yes, by Egypt, back in old days. I look fucking evil. 8241, Supply, Chain. Yes. Jackie Chan? No. His name is Chain. Chain. What's his? Oh, that's cockroach. Did you know? I actually love cockroach a lot. They're pretty evil. They're like, oh, can't be fucked. Ugh. Yeah, whatever. Yeah, God created. Blah 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 blah. Oh, whatever. Anyway. Char 89.2 left 5164. Char 1158 2149. Char 7843 6153. Revision Supply. Conversion Message 9824 3841. That is it? Maybe. Char 8246 8149. Oh. Char 7846 2148 3146 9849. Char 7831 2841. Char 6842 32146. Good. 6849 1862. Creator 82.86543 minus negativity phlegm into a gem of alcohol versus the non-program of a snake, and also tarot 8 through, yes, 58 through, 684 through, 84 through, 94 through, 846 through, 9 through, 18 phlegm 1824 7869 phlegm. Message from non-God 8241 2846 38. Oh, that stink. 284 2841 7829. I can't be bothered. 1 minute I'm like an evil person, and the next minute I'm like so young and gorgeous. I'm just an oldie farter. Yes. Supply segment 8241 6842 2841 6849. Division supply 2821. Depot 1824 6843. Message correspond correctly. Alien 9824 7846 2841 2824. 3641 7826. Division supply 1824 9641. Buddhism 5843 9821. Jesus Christ 21.6814. Bilob. Conversion of a wink 92.84264. Revision supply 8421 7826 2824 921 old 9641 6241. Division supply 8241 9362. Division supply 8441 9841. Division supply 8241 8241. Division supply 8241 2141. Division supply 8241 9824. Division supply 8241 9842. Division supply 8462 1824. Division supply 6842 1849. Division supply 68.3 minus program 6843 2841. Division supply 58.6 2941. Division supply 1841 9824. Division supply 58.6 2124. Division supply 58.9 2161. Division supply 58.9 48210. Division supply 5842 4184. Division supply 57.6 2141. Division supply 58.2 3842. Division supply 59.2 2841. Division supply 56.9 2148. Division supply 56.2 2834. Division supply 8462 1824. Division supply 82.6292481 4832 Division supply 84 2484 6149 6821 2943. Division supply 8241 MPG9 5638. Revision supply 8421 2841. Revision supply 6842 8241. Revision supply 66.6 2924. Revision supply 8218 1824. Revision supply 56.93821 6824. Revision supply 68.6 2148. Revision supply 55.6 2138. Gotcha. Revision supply. God. 2146 2148. Division supplement. Contri element. Based on Foxy, go to bed. Come on, my little boy. Off to bed. Bedtime. Come on. Bed. Come on. Come on, bed. Revision supply 6842. Come on, bed. Good boy.